Trump fires back at Wall Street Journal, says US has nothing to do with Ukraine long-range missile attacks. So a few minutes ago, Trump posted on Truth Social stating the Wall Street Journal story on the USA's approval of Ukraine being allowed to use long-range missiles deep into Russia is a fake news. The US has nothing to do with those missiles, whatever they may come from or what Ukraine does with them, he said and posted on Truth Social. So he's very upset and he's very angry right now. So why did he say this? What happened? Well, let's have a look. A few hours ago, Wall Street Journal came out with a news headline stating Trump to allow Ukraine to use long-range missiles after Putin talks collapse. The White House announced the move just hours after plans for talks between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin fell through. Ukraine will now be able to use long-range missiles provided by the allies, they said. The Trump administration has cleared the way for Ukraine to use the certain long-range missiles supplied by the Western allies. A key restriction on their use has been lifted, allowing Kiev to strike deep inside Russia and pile pressure on Kremlin, they said on the news headlines. Ukraine fired the British-supplied Storm Shadow cruise missile on Tuesday, yesterday, at a chemical plant in Russia. Ukraine's armed forces said on social media, calling it a successful hit. The Storm Shadow, a British-French cruise missile, can travel more than 180 miles. It comes as face-to-face talks between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin recently fell through, with Trump saying on Tuesday he did not want to have a wasted meeting with Putin. Trump has been pushing Putin, whom he last met in Alaska in August, to hold talks to end the war since the early October. Just 10 days ago, aboard Air Force One route to Israel, the US president warned, I might say, look, if this war is not going to be settled, I'm going to send them Ukraine Tomahawks, he said. You guys remember that. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky has been urging Trump for stronger military support, especially US-made Tomahawk missiles, which have a maximum range of 1,550 miles. But Trump has since backed off from proposal to provide Ukraine with Tomahawks, which will be viewed by Kremlin as a major provocation. Moscow warned in September that if the US helped Ukraine launch Tomahawks, it could be seen as a directly entering the war. Yup. Therefore, it is clear now, guys, that Trump did not approve any use of long-range missiles to Ukraine. Russia can clearly see this now too. So Trump is trying really hard to not get involved in this war in any